Okay, welcome back. Got another one for you. Hope you like it. Working a gang suppression unit. You may have seen my stories before. Working in suits and ties, and very active. The area we're working. A lot of shootings, a lot of bad things with gang members. So it's nighttime. We're driving around, and we hear another drive-by shooting. Description of the car, partial plate. These are the numbers. A lot of times, victims and witnesses at a crime scene, they're being shot at. When they're hitting the deck and hiding, not surprising they can't get the whole license plate. But they'll give you like 2 or 3 numbers or the first letters, which is pretty good. If you're looking for a certain kind of car with those numbers, 99% of the time that's the car. Okay, so we get the partial license and we get a good description. So again, we're not going to the scene of the crime. That's the last place the suspect is. We're driving out in the perimeter, miles away. So we're going down some streets where the rival gang hangs out at. And we go by, my partner's driving, he goes by a cul-de-sac. Well, this cul-de-sac is very dark. And there was a car parked maybe 3 stalls up, and it was a white car. And my partner's pretty sharp because he says, I saw the what we call idiot lights, which are the dashboard light. And that particular car, on the top row, right underneath the dash, is where all the lights came on. It's not down below. So that light came on. He spotted that. He said, I just saw we call it an idiot light. So we make a U-turn. And again, we don't have radios on us. They're in the car. Make a U-turn. We park in the dark. We get out of our car. We're going to look around the corner. We're walking up, and we see the partial plate. It's the car. It's the car. 2 guys sitting in it. They're leaned back in the car. Can't tell what nationality they are. We assume they're Latins because of the area, but we can't be sure because it's dark. So go back to the car. Get on the radio. Say, give me a backup. I have a possible car. Now we're not going to wait around. We're alpha officers, man. We have no time for this waiting around stuff. So we walk up on both sides. My partner's on the driver's side. I'm on the passenger side. And of course, we take our weapons out. We're walking up, in the dark. And we can hear the radio on in the car, so that's going to help. We back up a little bit. Two guys I worked with for over 4.5 years, both Vice, which will come up later, and gangs. We had a tendency not to tell people we're the police until the very last second. For officer safety. TV, they yell police a block away, the guy runs and they have to go foot pursuit. Well, this isn't TV, this is real world. We don't tell them until we absolutely have to tell them. Most of the time they know who we are, but we do it very last second. That's the main reason. Officer safety, we don't want foot pursuits and all that good stuff. Secondary reason, it's kind of fun, okay? Kind of scary. Police gang member contact should be an important thing that these gang members remember for the rest of their life, okay? So it's kind of intriguing. I'll tell you what in a minute. So my partner and I have been doing this a long time. We knew exactly how we did it. We know exactly how we work together, how we do things. We don't even have to discuss it because unlike if you're in a factory making widgets or you work for IBM, you're not going to go to work at IBM and if your computer doesn't work, you're going to die. Out here, you could die if you don't have the right thing with your partner. Okay, that's the difference of the two. Okay, so we're walking up. Now we're at the back of the car. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. And I look inside, and they're listening to the sounds, and they're content. They're pretty happy. They're in their own little world. Walk up. I look at my partner. He looks at me. We go like that. And I reached down. I don't know what he did, but he did the same thing I did. Reached down, and at the same time I grabbed his hair, I stuck my gun at the base of his neck. Okay, I did that, and I felt him tense up. Okay, then I said, "Police, don't move." Then he calmed down. I said, "Now don't move. I'll blow your brains out if you move." I look up. He gives me the nod. I see him take the driver out, flip him around. He looks at me. We give the nod. We've done this before 100 times. My guy comes out. I got him by the nape of the neck. I bring him out, put him on the car, hands on the roof. Got hold of his hair still. Got my gun at the base of his neck. Because I'm looking at shooters. He could have a gun in his waistband. I don't know what he is. Look across from each other. Look at my partner. He's searching now. Puts his gun away. He's searching. He's searching. He looks at me. I hear the handcuffs come up. I hear the handcuffs clicking. Looks at me. Put away. I reach around. I cuff my guy. About that time, here comes two backups around the corner. Okay, light everything up. Both guns, 2 guns under the seats. Okay, these are the shooters. Victims killed, another victim shot. Big caper. Helicopters flying over. My sergeants are pulling up, and so we get them out. So we're walking to our car, and both of the guys had pee stains. Okay, we scared them so much they peed in their pants. Okay, and that is the fun part because I think gang police contact should be an important thing that the suspect will remember for the rest of his life. Now, he may not tell anybody that happened to him, but we all know, and everybody else knows, and they know as they're staring at each other, that each of them got the pee scared out of them, which is very, very good. Okay. So that was the end of that story, and I've got a combination for that one. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.